This is Musha Wevana. Musha Wevana means the home of children. We didn't want to give it a complicated name. That's what it is. And in here, we take care of kids, and they range from 6 months to 18 years. I'm looking at a place where we will not have the name of an orphanage. We'll have a home. There will not be orphans because there's a Father in heaven. As you can see, we've got workers that takes care of them. And we do it, of course, with the help of many other Christians and people in the community. I started being in charge of the Musha Wevana, so I was already part of the committee. Fortunately, I was the one that should take the reign of it. And I began. Since 2014, I'm actually in charge and the head of the institution. My whole life is actually about this home. Even this time, at times I feel very low, but I still want to be here. The children here, some of them lost hope. As you may appreciate that they were abandoned, not by uncles or some close relatives, but their own moms, their own fathers. And we say God loves them so much that it cannot be possible to let them just go and die in the streets. So when they're brought here, we try and give them and introduce them to the one who loves most. I think me and my staff, we are only vessels, instruments. We are his hands, we are his feet and his eyes and ears. We are doing it for God. And so my whole life is about this place and the children here. Some of them, when they came, they would not face even their own foster parents here. They would be afraid of people because they've been abused so badly that they don't trust anybody. But by the time they grow, a year, 2 years, 3 years, they want to be hugged, they can hug, they are joyful, they have got time to laugh. Some who could not even have anything to go into their brains school-wise, now they are able to do something at school. And some of them are graduates. We do have few graduates from this place who have graduated because we have schooled them and they've managed to score academically to be able to do some stuff that they are able to do. So that brings a lot of joy for us to see some of them really having done so well in life. 95% of the children that come here, they leave here with dignity, which we think we are restoring to them when they have lost it. God has restored some lives here. I'll talk about a young lad called Kuzanai. He came here when I think he was 5 months old with his mother. His mother worked for us and she passed on. And we decided to take him on with his brother. There were 2. Actually, there were 3, and a brother and a sister. And so they grew up here, and they were able to go to school. He is now a graduate. He's working for another organization. When I speak to Kuzanai, I don't ask him about what he learned through and what he went through. He simply says, every time I meet him, he will say, I thank God that I was part of this. I've grown to love the Lord, but to love other people. So I want to serve other people. Servant heart is what grew out of him because of who he was whilst he was at this place. So we have got really nice stories of people who learn to appreciate what they would not appreciate otherwise. And just by seeing the 7 leadership, 7 people who were serving him, he wants to be like that. And that is really appreciated.